So what you're about to experience is something a little different from traditional art that we are surrounded by at the Florence Biennale. It's a little different from the traditional oil paintings or acrylic or photography. This is an immersive experience, and it's part of an ongoing project that started back in Bulgaria, then got developed in London, and here it is in its iteration in an artistic context. So we're inviting participants and visitors to experience a different kind of reality, but a reality that is very real for people with certain medical conditions. But the only way to immerse people into understanding what this reality is to bring it to them and inside that reality. So you're welcome to explore your surrounding, and I'd like you to just navigate and just get to know your surroundings and just turn around.
Meaning I can move?
Explore, you can move, turn around, rotate.
I didn't know for sure. Should I go towards?
Either one.
Either way.
Yes, yeah, you can try to look at the ceiling
It is immersive.
and immerse yourself in all of the colors, all of the after images you get. And yeah, tell us what you see or how you see.
It's interesting. I see a lot of black and white.
Okay, but what colors are the walls?
Pardon?
What color is the wall?
Black.
Black, but it's white as well. Okay, okay,
Images that are black are now white.
and now white. Okay,
The inversion of color and as well as the movement of the images that you're experiencing are exactly what Yoni experiences on a daily basis.
you want to look down maybe at the floor to just maybe relax your eyes.
And you should see some other works of art here in the Biennale that
Look left,
and how Yoni would see them.
look left, and look right.
Look right.
Mm-hmm.
And now I see green.
Mm-hmm. Just keep exploring, just like you appreciate an artwork on a normal day.
Amazing.
But you can't because you still see the artwork from before. It's still overlaid on the one on top at the moment. Yes. And you see people, but are they really there?
And are they really there because they are looking like a sculpture?
They are. And if you look down at the floor, just as if you want to relax your eyes, you still see more and more and more. And it never ends.
I don't know where these images are coming from, but they're not here.
No, but you must have already seen them in the space.
Oh.
And they've stayed imprinted, yes. Yes. So it feels like you are hallucinating, but you're not. You're just experiencing the reality of somebody who has a particular medical condition, palinopsia,
But
and
now
that's how they navigate.
What I'm seeing here is completely different from what I saw
From-
when we started.
Yes. And you're totally fine.
Fine, I'm here.
Yes.
I'm alive. It's an incredible experience. Unbelievable.
Do you like any colors?
I like
see any
the
shapes?
blues.
The
I like
blue?
the blues in that. Right here now I'm seeing some great
Yes.
purple.
And what if I told you that it isn't blue or purple, it's orange
No, it's
And
blue,
white.
it's purple and green.
and green, but it's red,
But now I see blue.
which in reality is probably orange.
It's orange.
Yes. And you see an incoming image, which is not there.
And some blank spaces.
Yes.
And then when you're finished with the experience, we're asking people draw either their emotional or literal experience. And we are then taking that and adding it to the collage to create our own palinopsia effect with it here within the real world outside of the headset itself.
Wow, I think I'm fulfilled.
Absolutely. Are you finished?
I think so, yes.
Absolutely.
Incredible. Woo!
There we go.
Wow.
The only way for you to recreate what you experience is to actually put it on a wall.
I'd be happy to try to draw it,
Absolutely.
but I'm not an artist.
Totally fine.
Nobody here needs to be an artist, but everybody here is human, and ultimately this project is about inclusivity and diversity of how we see and how we experience reality, and that there is not one normal or normative way of seeing and perceiving life. and we are all each other. So for a moment, she was me and I was her, and so on. So you see how it's challenging and difficult for art to be interpreted in one way or another, which is why I found Tristan Nord as a collaborator to design the creative coding behind the software in order to interpret this way of seeing, in order to provide it for people to experience it in any shape and form. You can go ahead.
So with this, we've been able to use the HoloLens as a technology, as with palinopsia being able to see as most people do is very important, as that is still an element there. And being able to translate that reality and that vision on top of what we normally see is what we were able to accomplish with this. Effectively giving someone the experience of palinopsia without ever, and lending them Yoni's eyes for just a moment.
So now we're bringing the visitor's experience outside the digital and the headset into the real world where everybody can see it. And I'll just lay it over on top of something previous. And this participatory artwork keeps growing and growing, with each individual experience layering on top of the previous one in a very hallucinatory but also in a very real manner. So this artwork is going to grow over time for the next 5 to 6 days till the end of the Biennale. But people will leave the experience transformed, and they will leave with new knowledge about new ways of seeing and experiencing life and art.